So, I'm gonna be so honest. This might be a hot take, but as you can see from the title and the thumbnail or whatever, as you can see from the clickbait, I think that Ponos has been doing too much collaboration with Battle Cats. And by that, I mean they've been doing too many collabs because tell me why, or at least this is a recent thing, right? Tell me why 4 of the 14.0, 14 point updates, four out of the, including 0, so like 8 updates we've gotten that start with 14 point. Tell me why 4 of them have the main focus of collabs. 14.7 somewhat recently came out in international, right? October 21st. So I think it's about time I can talk about this. We got more Street Fighter, right? And like these Ubers are not going to be part of my big tier list, but today's video is me talking about the fact that we haven't gotten a legend rare true form since let's see, when did Musashi get his? I think Musashi got his second, right? 13.5. We haven't gotten a legend rare true form since 13.5 because I'm pretty sure Musashi came out after battle, but I could be wrong. And then this one came out 12.2. I am aware they are entire versions, 1.0 versions apart, right? But they don't have to be that way for every fucking legend rare. They don't have to be that way. Why is this the case? Why is this the case? Why are they waiting entire 1.0 just to give a singular legend rare whenever they can do back-to-back updates focused around collabs? You know, things like I love collabs, right? I do, and I like to see more of them like whenever they come out. But you don't have to center your updates around them. Like, I get that it's a collaboration, you want to give more to them, but Street Fighter has had more than enough Ubers for so long. You want to know how many Ubers Street Fighter has? Look at this. This is just one banner. This is big for even just one. Look at it. And not to mention, they have a legend rare. But like, we've gotten Street Fighter, we've gotten Evangelion, which by the way got a new legend rare. Sonic and Baki. We have 2 new collaborations and then 2 returning ones that either gave more Ubers or gave a new legend rare and an Uber. Like, brother, like I like collabs. I don't want that to be a misconception. I like collabs, but I cannot help but feel like we are focusing on the wrong things. Like, and then like, not to mention, right, we still haven't gotten a true form for I guess his name is Mighty Cat. We have yet to, oh Jesus Christ, bro. Why are there so many Mighties? Oh my lord, where's my boy? Where's my boy? Supercat? Maybe I can do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we haven't gotten a true form for this guy. I want to know how long he's been out. Since 18.1. We've already gotten a slime true form. Do you know when slime came out? Do you know when slime? Do you know the Muffin Man? Do you know when slime came out? Do you know? 9.1. An entire update later. An entire, well, maybe, is this, it's meant to be 8.10. This might be, this might, okay, they came out like back to back. But notice how we've had slime true form since 13.6 for an entire update. We have yet to see a supercat true form. Tell me why. Tell me why this little guy has not gotten a true form, along with, I'm sure, other advents. Because let's look at the advent stages. Holy, I cannot read this. Why is Mighty Cat like the only one we haven't gotten a true form for? Like, that's the main thing here, because we've gotten true forms for all of these, right? Mighty Cat is like the only one we haven't. Because even Pied Piper, even fucking Pied Piper, we've gotten a true form for already. Came out 10.9. Where is Mighty Cat's true form, huh? Like, and then we even brought out a new Brutal Advent, which, like, I love it, right? But why? And we don't have calligraphy true form either. He's a bit of a newer one, so that one's understandable. But like, where is Mighty Cat's true form? We already got Rugby true form. We already got Bakery true form. Mighty Cat came out before any of them. He came out before any of them. And yet still doesn't have a true form. And then Legend Rares, of course, like I said before, are being delayed probably by an entire update and then some. You know, like where... And like, I'm not saying that these updates aren't giving us anything, but one of these updates, I don't remember which one, but one of the updates didn't even give us an Ultra form. I don't remember which one. Let's see. List of all versions. There was one that didn't even give us an Ultra form. I don't remember which one it is. New talent. This one only says... I feel like 14.6 gave us an Ultra form. No, it didn't. 14.6 didn't even give us an Ultra form. Like, brother. I get that we like certain things, but we got one thing of talents. One new true form. One Ultra talent. No. Like, serious? That's it? 14.7 was actually one of the better updates because we got a new Girls Mon. Oh, wait, shit, never mind. We got a new true form, but it was a fucking collab unit. You know what I mean, though, right? Now, we at least got new talents, right? Because we got new talents for these three, which are actually pretty cool. And then Ultra Talent, like, why are we getting updates? It's like, that are so skewed. Like, why? Why? Because we at least got 2 true forms for this one, and an Ultra form. Why are we getting skewed updates? And you know what? I blame collabs. I blame the fact that we've had so many collabs. It was like we've had way too many collabs. You know, like, and not to mention, right? Like, no, you notice something? Uber. No, wait, no, these guys aren't Ubers. Thank God. But Uber. Let's go to 14.6. Uber. I know I'm probably just repeating a lot of what Lucas has said in the past, but Uber. Like, where... we have other things to give talents. Like, understand this, right? I'm grateful that we got a Cat God and Filibuster talent, but these two have had... Or maybe not so much this guy, but this guy has gotten recent attention. You want to know who hasn't gotten attention in ages? Ages, right? These guys, or not, sorry, these guys haven't gotten any attention. When did you get your true form? You have a true form. When did you get it? Did you literally get your true form when you came out? Did you literally have your true form since 2.5? 2.0.5? Have you... These guys haven't gotten any attention. They don't have talents. They don't have anything. They have combos. That's all they have gotten over the years. They have combos. They haven't gotten any... They haven't even gotten talents yet. We haven't gotten talents for any of these guys. We haven't gotten talents for any of these guys. We haven't gotten, you know, jack shit for these guys. Where is the non-Uber content? Where is it? And then not to mention specials, right? Like, because, you know, I'm glad that they're working on all these guys up here. But this fucking tricycle. Yet another unit, no talents. Like, I understand that they'll probably be bad talents, right? But, I mean, you gotta hit eventually, right? Like, you can't just ignore everything. Like, not to mention the eggs. Even some of the eggs, I would say, should, you know, at this point deserve talents because the eggs have been in the game since 11.4. You know? Like, or, like, honestly, I think it was 11.0 that eggs became a thing. But, like, Jesus Christ, man. We are getting Only Uber content. And I know that this is something that Lucas has said before, right? I know, I'm aware. But listen, it can't be said enough that there's so many units in the game that aren't Ubers and that are getting no content. They're getting not a single bit of content. Normal cats still don't have talents. Like, why are we giving talents to Cat God and Filibuster before giving any more bonus attention to these guys? Why? Like, these guys are in their hundreds of levels now. We're not even gonna give them talents? Brother, they've been in the game since the very beginning. Literally since the very first, and their true forms came out in 2.0. Because I'm assuming true forms were invented in 2.0. So these guys have been in the game the entire game. The entire game, except for Super Feline. And they still haven't gotten any more attention other than just plus levels. And maybe some combos, I guess, that nobody fucking uses. You know? Like, and then even some of the super rares, like, these guys don't have talents. This Neneko doesn't even have a true form. Neneko doesn't have a true... Neneko is the... Wait, does she have a true form? Does she still not have a true form even though her variants do? Wait, now I need to check this. Did she get a true form? Is she getting a true form after all of her variants? True form, true form, true form, true form. This is a true form, right? What the fuck? Why is the only Neneko to not have a true form the original? That makes sense, huh? Like, seriously. And then this guy also doesn't have talents. This guy doesn't even have a true form. Like, make it make sense. Why are we prioritizing the wrong thing, game? And then, like, I'd even be okay with giving more legend rares true forms because they deserve the attention. They have been starved of attention for so long, but not longer than these guys. Not longer than these guys. these guys need something because nobody uses them anymore, right? And so I think it would be cool to do kind of the same thing as what they did with the specials, the purchasable specials, that are literally knockoffs of these guys, right? Like, some of them are literally knockoffs, I think, unless I'm wrong about that. I might be... No, but yeah, some of them are straight up knockoffs of the specials. Where's their attention, huh? Why don't we get anything for them? Not to mention, we still can't even use Dark Eyes on non-Ubers, which means that, Ultra Forms and Ultra Talents for non-Ubers are still not a thing. And I'm hoping that 15.0 saves us. I'm hoping, to God, that 15.0 helps us. And I'm glad that we are getting what we are in our updates because look at this guy. This guy. He's so cute. Like, he's not a sage. He's not anything too complicated. Like, he's a cool guy that's, bounced around an earlier part of the game. So he's probably going to be a super high percentage. We can't even see his... Okay, hold up. Let me see if I can actually find what percentage he's found at. Only 360%? Is bro a peon? This is cool. Not like no enemies. But I would also like more not Uber content. And like I do like Cat God and Filibuster, but of all the things to give more attention to, why these two? Uberrun still doesn't have talents. Why is Cat God and Filibuster getting the talents first, right? Because think about it, in chronological order, Uberrun came way before Cat God, right? Like, because let's look. Let's look here. I don't know how to spell. Overabundance came out version 2.31. Came out 7.2. Even the true form for Cat God came out after Overabundance's true form. Why the hell is he getting talents first? Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. Oh my lord. And I mean, I'm sure with Uran they'll do something similar to Awaken Bahamut and Valkyrie, but if your argument is that, oh, they're special legends and like They would need you know, they would need to make a new stage in order to unlock talents for them. No, they don't. They didn't make a stage to unlock Cat God's talents. Guess what? They did with Bahamut and Valkyrie, even though they are in the same field. Cat God is unlocked via Cats of the Cosmos. Bahamut and Valkyrie are unlocked via Into the Future. So, like, the guys in the same thing did different things. So why not, you know, give these guys talents? Like, even if you have to make it to where, like, you could, well, honestly, giving them talents is honestly perfect because you can't even get their true form until you beat UL. And, like, their true forms are extremely expensive. So I think it's very valid to say that they should have talents available to them as soon as you get their true form. Because this true form, okay, it's not that expensive, but it is an Elder Cat Fruit. That's not easy to obtain, and considering you kind of want to use your Elder Cat Fruit on something that's actually good against relics at this point in the game, you're not gonna want to use it on her. You know, you need a little more incentive, or like, honestly, like, we need to re-up the non-Uber game, because Uber used to be top tier, but Ubers have just been so focused for so long, and I think that needs to change. Right? I think it's an actual problem. And to all those people that think that I'm being overly critical, welcome to me being me. I'm being overly critical. Do I still enjoy the game? Sure. Do I still think it's a problem? Absolutely. You can find problems, flaws, and critiques and things that you enjoy, because why not think about what would be best for the community? You know, that's kind of the company's job to be doing that. So it's not like Ponos cares about me. I'm not anywhere near the biggest creator on BattleCats, and I'm also not anywhere near the most influential. But what I can say is that we need some things that are non-Uber focused. We need some rare focus. We need some special focus, so that we have some more 4-star. We need some Mighty Cat focus, because he has been depraved of attention longer than I have, and I've been single for a majority of my life. I'm lonely, but so is Mighty Cat, because goddamn bro needs a true form, you know what I mean? Like, goddamn. Where oh where will I ever find a supercat true form where he becomes Black Adam, Shazam, or something? I don't know. Or just another bigger supercat. Like, double the size again. You know, like, there's so many things you can do. But why haven't we gotten it yet? You know? You know, I have faith he'll be getting it soon, but genuinely, who the fuck knows? But clearly Ponos doesn't care about chronological, you know? They don't care about spreading their attention evenly or anything, so that's gonna be it for this video. This has been my first kind of yap sesh video, and kind of a long time. I know I should do more of these, but if you did enjoy, please do come back for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.